Hello, hello, everybody. Let me check. Yes, I am unmuted. That's a good start. How is everybody doing?
Hello.
Yes. Good to see you, Hajento.
Hello. Hello. Good
Everybody can
to
hear
hear
me,
you
yes?
for a long time.
Yes, it's been a very long time. Let me
Yes.
do that.
Are you actually recording or what?
I am live streaming actually.
Huh?
And it should also be recording. Yes, it should be doing both.
Oh, because I'll just see that there is say that will be recorded whether okay or not, you know.
Yes.
When I join in, it's mentioned to me that will be recorded. So I thought that the zoom in will be the Zoom will record it automatically, or I don't know, maybe it's because my, or is it because you that make record?
It is automatic. Yes, there we go. I am also going to show my face.
Menno, where
Yes.
are you?
Hello?
Where are you recording? Where are you streaming? On what platform?
It's called Bigo.
Hmm?
And
Oh,
I'll see if I can also.
So it's not in YouTube or Facebook.
Oh,
So YouTube and Facebook won't let me record at the moment. I'm not sure why, but that's okay. I am not sure why they don't want to record right now, but that's okay. And also, welcome Ale and Tos. Good to see you as well. I think.
Thank you.
Ah, very good.
I'm on a phone call. I come back.
Okay, great to have you all. So who's
Thank
excited
you.
to play some cash flow?
Oh,
I think everybody is, hopefully. So what we might do is we'll get started. And Mladen, if you can type in the website in the chat for everybody to be able to copy and paste so that they can start heading to the game. And then Mladen will also set you up for the game so that you can log in. And then I will run through and show you how to play. I'll also open up my version, which I already have in the background.
Yeah, in chat is linked to main site,
Hello?
and from there is a link to simulator.
Yes.
Recording.
Sorry? Welcome, Dragan.
Welcome, how are you?
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Excellent.
Okay.
Can you guys see me?
I can see your name, and that's about it so far. So I can see Hajento and Mladen, but Tos and Ale not yet.
Here we go.
Oh, there's somebody else that's joining. Ethel is joining us as well. So for everybody who's just joining, if you go to there is a link that you can link to. And if you open that one up, it's actually the website where the game is. And then you can join that one. Mladen will set you up and he will create an account for you so you can log in. And then I will start opening that one up.
Actually, they can do it themselves.
There we go. It's changed.
Register, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect.
Everything.
I'm just going to disconnect and join in from the laptop because it's hard to hear from the phone. Sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Hello, Menno.
Yes.
Menno, how can I put the QR code in the game from the QR code?
The QR code on the game.
I mean, how can I have the game otherwise? I received the free intro, etc. The link is for Zoom.
So I'm not following it exactly. So where have you signed in from? Through the website?
Yes, Humanitex.
Yes. So from the Zoom, Mladen's put a website on the chat. So if you sign up using that, so you can copy and paste that into a web browser.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the, okay, sure.
And how are you going with it, Toast?
With
So you can open any.
I am trying to work it out because I've got the Zoom on my phone and then I've got the thing on my laptop.
That's also a good way of doing it.
I'm just trying to. Sorry?
That's a good way of doing it, yes?
Yes, perfect. Yeah, I think I'm in the right screen, but yeah.
And how are you going, Harjanto? Are you able to open the website?
Sorry, the sound is a bit cut off. But I think I just listening to the word what people doing there while I'm working on the some concept artwork there. But I like to see all of you in there too as well. Very happy.
Okay. Welcome, Elena. I think still connecting. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hear us a bit better this time around?
Oh yeah, much better.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it might not be in the chat anymore. Let me see if I can put that in for you, Dragan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm also having a lot of fun with too many windows open. Because I've got something live streaming, I've got the Zoom, and I've got the game going. So I'm gonna have to learn how to juggle that one a bit. So I'll put that back in there for you. There we go. Can you see that one? So also for you, Elena or Trevor, if you go into the chat, there is a website. And if you go to the website and sign up, then that will allow you into the game. And then we will see you inside and we can start playing once everybody's in there.
Okay, then.
So where do you go? So it just says welcome. It doesn't take money to make money. Okay, so where
All
do
the way
you?
at the bottom, you have simulate getting out of the
Cash.
rat race, and then you click on where it says cash flow simulator.
Got it. Yep. Got it.
And I might see if I can share my screen.
Yeah, that will.
And that will make it a little easier. There we go. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you click on the cash flow simulator at the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already in, so that's not very helpful. But once
you have
in,
to
it will allow you to sign up, and then you'll have the same thing that I have. So if I click on dashboard here, I've already been playing, and then you'll see a screen that looks like the one that I have here right now.
Mm-hmm. So do we need to fill out the whole user ID, password, etc.?
Yes, if you fill that in, then it will give you access to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll be.
So if we are new, we register first, yeah?
Yes. Once you've registered, it will let you into the game. And then you also have a login that you can use in the future as well. So you'll be able to come in and play by yourself when you want to. And there are also ways in which you can then play in groups as well. So it's really cool. Okay. Can everybody let me know who's already made it in? Who's already on this page that I'm on here right now?
They're still registering.
Yes. Okay. Then I'll just let everybody register.
Good. Correct.
Okay, signed in.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. Now, do we need to fill this out?
No, so it will fill itself out. I'll show you in just a moment when everybody's
Okay.
inside.
Yep.
I'll, my internet actually, you'll see that you can click on random and it will give you a random profession. Be able to have your own profession, but I'll talk about that later. For now, we'll just get everybody to pick a random profession, regional form, more or less. Oh, that looks like a good glass of red there, Dragan.
Sorry?
I said that looks like a good glass of red.
Oh yeah, and some dinner that I'm going to do. So excuse me, everyone.
Oh, that's quite all right. So when we were meeting in person before all of this craziness happened, we used to actually do it at clubs and we'd have dinner together and it was really cool. So now
yes.
Now we do the BYO, bring your own dinner.
Bring your own dinner and glass of red, cheers, everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody still need any help to get in? And I better
Okay,
check if anybody else is requesting to be let in by this stage.
Menno, I pressed random already, and it says waiting for me to select a card.
Yes. So if you go to where it says profession on the top left.
Yes.
And then click on random. So the page that you should be able to see on my screen right now.
Yes.
Then it will let you pick a card.
Yeah.
It chose for me already.
Sorry, yes, it will choose for you by itself. And then if you go back to dashboard, you'll see that you're ready to start playing.
Okay. Okay, yes, yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, full size of the screen. Get back to the normal size screen. It's so much fun sometimes.
It seems Ethel and Elena, they're just watching. Is it all right? Is it okay with them?
Yes.
Is it what they want? Just watch?
If they
I don't see that they're registered.
join, and then you'll be able to participate and join in, which is the most fun way of participating.
Sorry, guys, it's Elena. It's hard for me to do it on my phone, so can I keep watching?
Yeah, no problem. It's your choice. You want watch it? Just we need to know if there are so many people, then we should be able to split in more the groups. But if it's only like this, then we can be all in one group, and the rest of you can just watch and join when you want.
Yeah, thank you.
Just going to stop sharing my screen for a second, see if I can go back to the full size view of the let's see if it's this one, not that one. Because I have lost the ability to be able to.
Okay.
Oh. I want to check to see if any
first time to do online.
in. Okay, it's not going to do that for me. Okay, so everybody that is in that would like to start playing, what we will do is we will need to create a room for all of us to play in. So I'm going to create a room right now. And I will create the room called call it new group and create that one. So if you click on room on the top left under profession, once you've chosen a profession, and then if you click on new group by joining group, so you select, and there should only be one group there. And I can see Ale has already joined us and Mladen is inside.
Where can you find that?
So when you are signed in, you have
Yes.
room just under profession. It's in purple. So I've got my mouse. Oh, I've stopped screen sharing because I want to get back to the normal way of doing it. There we go. So I could see if anybody else was waiting in the waiting room. So when you click on room, you'll get this screen here, and I'm already in a room, but you can then select your So Dragan's also joined us. Anybody else having any issues?
We are waiting for Tus only at the moment.
Have any issues, just let me, because I've already played.
Okay.
My internet should. Welcome, Sylvia. Okay, so Tos, you are also in, so good to see you as well.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so the game will automatically pick a profession for you, and I'll quickly go through and show you a few things very quickly, and then we can start playing. So on the left here, if anybody has any issues, just let Mladen know in the chat, and he will help you out to be able to join, and I'll start going through how the game works. So in this section here, if you can see my mouse moving, that's your cash flow statement. It will show you how much you're earning from work, how much your passive income is, which starts at 0, total income, total expenses, and your cash flow. And then you can also see how much cash you have here on the left, and it will update throughout the game. You'll be able to watch that. And this is the card from the game. So it will tell you what the next card is. Up here, it will tell you, and everybody has an Australian flag because it will tell you what country your flag is. So this is my card, supposed to be blue. And so throughout the game, you're going to learn how to convert whether you reach passive income, that's these ones up here, the performance indicators, whether you have a minimum of summons. We have a chat function, but we can also do that through Zoom expenses, as well as your overview of PR in the light blue, how long you've built to be able to see whether you're going to be paying more capital gains or not. So this game has real life taxation. And if you hold a property for more than 12 months, you will pay less capital gains on it because you've held it for long enough. So you only pay 50% of the actual capital gain in taxation as opposed to 100%. So that's a little bit of an overview. If you need to deposit money, withdraw, transfer, borrow, repay loans, or pay another player, you can do that in the bank. You can see your reports. So if you click on that one, there are different reports that you can have a look at. As the game progresses a little bit, we might stop and actually have a look at some of the reports because they'll be empty right now. So there's not much point to having a look at those. And I'll show you the tools, the market, and the others later on, because yeah, that'll come up later. It's not very relevant to playing the game itself. And as we're playing, it will all start to make a little bit more sense. So I've just picked up a card, Price of Gold Source. So I'm going to press done, and then it will pass the game over to Mladen, and Mladen will be able to pick his card. And how many of us are we, by the way, at this stage? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'll just quickly read out Mladen's card. So Mladen's picked up a house for sale, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Divorce leads to sale of this 3-2 house. He can use it himself or sell it to another player. It may sell from 65 to 135. The down payment's 20,000. So nice big down payment on that one. It will tell us the loan amount, the loan to value ratio, and how much the income and expenses and cash flow are on it. So unlike Robert Kiyosaki's game, it will actually tell you what the income is plus the expenses to give you the actual monthly cash flow, and it will give us the return on investment. So we've made a couple of changes on the original Rich Dad Poor Dad game to make it better for you to be able to understand how it works in real life. So then it's over to Mladen whether you would like to buy that one or not.
Did he pass? Because it says,
I think
no, it's my
Mulatto's
turn.
not. At 20,000 down payment, I can imagine that he's going to do that. Okay, Ale, do you want to select a card?
So I select by pressing the purple.
Yes, if you press the purple select button, it will open up a card for you. The other thing,
There is no small.
Sorry?
There is no small deal. There's only select, big, and done.
No, if you just hit select, it will automatically select the card for you. So big are very, very big ones. So won't worry about that one.
Oh,
right?
okay.
10% charity. So if Ale is feeling charitable, he can hit pay and donate 10%. If you decide not to, you don't have to, even though in Robert Kiyosaki, well, no, it's also not compulsory in the game itself. So up to you whether you'd like to pay that. If you do, hit pay, and otherwise you can hit done when you're finished.
Done.
Okay. There we go. And then that passes across control to you, Dragan.
Okay, so press select.
Yes. You catch on very quick.
Stock, entertainment, box office, here, the children development.
Beautiful.
How do I knock that out? Not interested.
Yes. So then you click done on the top right
Done.
of the purple squares.
Yep.
Yes.
Done.
Okay, Toast, over to you. Oh, the market's very high to start off with. That's an automated business. A down payment of 40,000. So feel free when you select a card, if you want to unmute yourself, and you can read the card out to us, and then you can pass or buy. And we can get Mladen to override if somebody's left the room and isn't with us.
The savings is a cash flow, correct? Yes.
Savings is slightly different. So if you go down to your assets, you have different accounts. So when your money comes in, it automatically distributes between your checking account, which is the amount of money that you have on your transactions account, for example. It will also send some money to your savings account. It will automatically send it to an investing account and also to a charity account. So if you've ever heard of T. Harv Eker's bucket system or jar system, it uses the same principle. So your money comes in and it will automatically pay yourself first and send some to your savings, investing, and charity account. You can then transfer that money to your checking account if you only want to use your investing money for investing. If you only want to use your charity account money for charity, then you can again transfer it across and pay it for your charity.
And where can I see the total amount that I have now?
So it won't show you, it will only show your checking account here in your cash ledger, so that it helps you to forget about your jars a little bit and allows you to focus on the actual cash that you have and keep saving throughout the game.
Okay.
Okay, Mladen, we might need to see if we can override Toast and pass back through to me if you're there.
Is Toast there? He was just buying something.
Sorry, yes, I was there.
When you're finished, can you please done button done?
Yes. I think I did. Oh, sorry, no.
That's it.
Perfect.
Okay, so it's just the first time for everybody, so it's all good. You get into the habit of knowing what to press and when to press, and then it goes a lot more smoothly, but obviously it's the first time for everybody, so we're all good. And I am pressing done, but it doesn't want to react for some reason just yet. So I just get a payday, which is nice, even though I'd like to be able to buy something else. There we go. Okay.
You can read it.
Sorry, Ale?
You can read it. Hello.
Yes. So Alan's already
you
passed
can-
on. This is your card.
No, you can read it for everyone.
Okay. Certificate of deposit. So Americans call this a certificate of deposit. We call it a term deposit.
Term deposit. Term deposit.
It has a 6% yield. The price is 4,000. It will give you $20 interest per month, and the trading range is 4,000 to 4,000 because you're not going to have an increase in the value of the underlying asset. So up to you whether you'd like to buy that one. Anybody can buy this one. So if anybody else wants to buy it, you can select buy. And another very quick interesting thing is if you have a card come up and somebody presses done, if you press buy before they press done, you're still inside that card and can still continue your purchase even if somebody passes on the deal themselves. Okay, so I don't think anybody has a small business in the game just yet, so that probably won't affect anybody. Would be a good card if you did have one though. By the way, how do we pronounce your name?
Who's that?
Ah. At first, I thought you were Dutch because Toos is a Dutch name.
That's true. Are you also Dutch, Menno?
I am.
I thought that by picking your accent.
But is it Toos or Toss?
Toos.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You press button. Okay. Cool.
Sorry.
I know.
Yes.
How can I know if I got enough to buy any deal?
So when you hit buy, it will actually show you on the top right-hand side of the page how much cash you have. So next time you see a deal that you want to buy, I can show you where it is on the page. Oh, waiting for me. There we go. Oh, lots of big ones. I'll pass over to you, Mladen. Congratulations. Okay, so there's a little tradition that we started at the Sydney Cash Flow Club. So if you can see my screen, Mladen just had a baby. So I'm going to give him a little bit of a baby donation, pay for a couple of nappies, and hopefully that will pay off in return later on throughout the game. See what happens. Okay, Ale, over to you.
I was looking to send him something, but I got it as well.
Baby season.
The chat, I'll have a look at it. You are sounding a little bit robot. Okay, Dragon got a paycheck, and Toos is going to have to choose whether.
Not today.
Usually not at the beginning of the game. That's true. Okay, that will pass it back to me. I think I need to close some of my applications. That might be making my audio a little slower. Oh, another big down payment. $40,000. I might need to save a little bit longer.
Can we still share the deals?
We can share the deals. Yes, absolutely.
Can you do JVs?
So you can do JVs, yes.
Okay.
And we're working on even better ways of doing JVs, but you can obviously work together with somebody else and transfer some money across and co-own, and then send the payment across to the other person. So when you pass paycheck, you send their portion of the rental income to them.
Okay. Cool.
And then we'll look at seeing if we can actually create joint ventures that work like a real joint venture. But for now, you can buy it on one person's name. They transfer the down payment, their half of the down payment, or whatever you've decided. And then you transfer the percentage of the rental income that
Okay.
you owe.
So hang on, I've got a down payment of 20,000,
Yes.
but can I afford that? How do I know if I can cash available 4,000? No.
So probably not.
No, yeah, sorry. Okay. And how do I borrow? Well, I can't.
You can borrow. It might be a little steep for you at the moment, but
Okay.
you can borrow, and you can do that inside. When you select buy,
Yep.
there'll be a button that says how much cash you have, but then you also have a button to borrow. You press borrow, and it'll put up a screen that will allow you to borrow some cash. But also, unlike the original game, you can also change the amount of your down payment. So if you open up and select buy and then go to down payment, you can actually select the number, select that 20,000. You can see what the minimum payment is, which I think, if I remember correctly, Mladen, is 5%. So if you press
Correct.
0, it will
5%, yeah.
it will automatically bring up the lowest amount that you can pay, and you can change your down payment, and the numbers will actually reflect that. So your income will change, your expenses.
Mm-hmm.
That is also
Sorry, just and
so
it's
feel free when
not-
it's your turn to have a play around by hitting buy. And
Yep,
have a
got it.
look in there.
Okay. Not sure if I bought that. Did I buy that? Yep. Okay.
You can
And now
actually
done.
check- you can check at the very bottom of the page. It will show you whether it's on the books. So if you check your balance sheet or the columns at the very bottom, it will show you whether you bought it or not.
Got it. Perfect. Yep. Got it. Thank you.
No, you're very welcome.
I'm gonna celebrate with a glass of wine.
Go for a top up. Very good idea. Okay, and Tos has found a very affordable automated business by the looks of it. And I can see that you're in looking at the buttons buying.
Yes.
And Raul, welcome. I think you've just joined us. You are still on mute, but welcome. I might need to unmute yourself first, and then we'll be able to hear you. Yes.
Hey, how you
Welcome,
doing?
welcome. So on the screen, you can see the game that we're playing. Mladen will be able to help you out. So in the chat, I might need to put it back in because I think the chat has only the information that comes in after you've joined. So I'll just copy and paste the website where you'll be able to sign up and join the game.
Yeah, I won't be able to join the game this evening because something came up that actually kept me from it. But I wanted to have a little bit of time where to come and have a look-see anyway.
No, of course, you're most welcome to. Okay, how are you going with the automated business, Tos?
Business is good. Business is good. Yeah, so no, just interested. I've played the game Cash Flow, and it helped a lot of people to get good cash flow and good businesses for themselves. So it was just interested in what you're doing because I think a lot more education is needed in this area. And it sounded like you guys may well be providing it. So I thought I'd have a look, see. And it's always nice to have somewhere to recommend to people if you feel that it's a thing that's going to be
so what's the
valuable.
problem?
You also, if you've
No, you can sell it
Yeah.
only once you
Okay.
get it. So you can sell it now.
So this is really, am I correct?
Yes. Mano, we're losing you.
Yes, I'm just closing some windows. I'm notorious for having hundreds of thousands of tabs open, so I'm just closing some of them.
Yeah.
I think that's slowing me down a bit.
I have a little suggestion.
Yes.
In order to people to see functionality, I think we need to add cheating a little bit.
Okay.
So we can see, so we can buy actually this stuff. So let's all imagine that we got inheritance, let's say $1 million, and let's put yourself $1 million in your bank. So you can try to flip your pages. We use all these big deals if they come up again. So just you can learn about the game. I mean, what you need to understand that the winner of a game is actually one who learned the most of how to get out the race, and you're in charge of your education. So just because of learning, there is a option, and now you can have it. If you go to the bank, you can deposit some money to it, so you can start to buy deals that you cannot buy at the moment. When you learn the game later on, then you can follow other rules and other strategies. How's that, Mena?
Yes, I was thinking 50,000 to get everybody started, and then be able to.
Okay, whatever. So we can add number whatever you want. So you go to bank and deposit, and you put amount of money that you want.
Okay, so
it's like you got some inheritance that can happen in life.
We are going to be like the government and put in a bit of stimulus.
Yeah.
Okay, does everybody follow? Does everybody know how to do that?
No.
So if you go to the top under the word cash, you've got bank.
Cash. Yes.
And then the bank deposit. And then inside the deposit, we'll get everybody to put in 50,000. And then when you press deposit, you will have a cash injection of 50,000.
Mena, is it possible for you to share screen?
Yes.
Because Raul, is it your name? Is it your person name, Raul?
I don't have a bank. I actually don't have a window into what you're actually doing at this point.
Yeah, so because you don't see, so that's why I need share screen. Yeah, that's one, because you're not logged in, so you don't see anything. So now you should be able to see Mena's screen.
I think I just turned it off very quickly to improve my audio quality. But there we go.
Yes.
The screen back. So yes, so bank deposit will allow you to put that 50,000 in. Has everybody managed to do that one?
Yep.
Okay, then I will
start
and we can continue. How's everybody feeling with an extra $50,000?
Yeah, good.
Everybody feels good about that one. Okay, if this is what's going to happen, then I'm going to start by buying some land.
Oh, so you could just buy, can you?
So now I've got cash. So yes, absolutely I can. So you can see on my balance sheet and on my little form here that I've got the land, so I can see that it's there. And then I can pass that on to the next player. Over to you, Mladen. So yes, Raul, we have some real taxation numbers. So if you hold a property for more than 12 months, you pay only 50% of the capital gains. Pay tax to the equivalent of 50% of the capital gains as opposed to 100% of the capital gains. And we have a lot more things like that that make it very realistic compared to the standard on the board cash flow.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of thinking about what kind of things people need to be able to learn, what kind of things are going to really assist to understand the principles in real life. And we're putting more and more of those in, which is really exciting.
Yeah, the more real, the better.
Absolutely. And we'll just let Scott in.
Okay, I'm keeping it on because we made a change that when the stock comes up, everyone can buy and sell anytime.
Yes. Okay, welcome, Scott, if you have already joined and you can hear us. Maybe not yet.
Back in the wrong place.
Got stuck somewhere in the ether. Let us know when you're here, Scott. dropped out. There we go. Hopefully that worked.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, top of the market. Stock market's red hot today.
So how much is it per stock? Today's price, $30 per stock.
Price is 30, yes. Trading range 10 to 30. Welcome, Scott.
Dragan, you don't want to buy this.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
Hey,
I wouldn't do that in real life, but anyway, it's a game.
Well, anyway, what you can do is just try and see how it happens.
Yeah.
A simulation.
Yeah.
This is why I always say simulators are so important. The reason that pilots are always in the simulator is because they want to be able to react quickly to any kind of situation, and they want to test things and see if they can do certain things that they might not want to do otherwise in a real airplane. And you can do the same thing here. So things that you would otherwise not do, test different strategies, test whatever it is that you want, and you can see what works and what doesn't work, especially since the game also tracks time. So every time you pass payday, the dates will change.
Yep. So is there a possibility of, instead of getting the opportunities when it comes to your name, you actually search, as you do in real life circumstances?
So that could be something we create later on. Obviously, in a game setting, you'd want to be able to wait for everybody to have their turn. Otherwise, it'd be just a free-for-all. And I just got downsized for saying that. So obviously, the universe doesn't like my suggestion. But there are those different things that we want to put in. So, for example, that when you select stocks, that we'll actually have a graph, and you can have an idea of where you think the graph might go, and then you buy the stocks based on that rather than a trading range historically.
Okay.
It will trade between this and that. So it's also more realistic.
You know what I would absolutely love, if there was just log in anytime, just doing it yourself, where you're doing a search of all these and you single out only to properties that you look at, kind of like if you were to jump on realestate.com looking for properties and you select and buy certain properties, and then it gives you an outcome. And even if it's not a game, you could do it yourself.
So that is already possible, and I'll show that at the end. And,
perfect.
We're also going to start putting in Australian properties and different deals based off of my experience and other people's experiences that will allow you to see some really interesting things.
Fantastic.
Outside of just what the game is able to show you.
Fantastic.
Also, while Mladen's collecting, or Alay's collecting his paycheck, what might be interesting for everybody very quickly is if you go into reports and select General Journal for yourself, and for anybody that's just watching, you'll be able to watch my screen. I think my computer's a bit slow tonight. Not sure what's going on there. Don't worry about that one. Let me see if I can get back. Not that one. Oh. Oh, there we go. So we got the Zoom. We need to find the game. So my computer wants to run updates right now. This is not the time, my friend. Okay, I just got kicked out of the game. But if I'll run you through it while I'm getting myself back up. If you go to reports and go to General Journal, and I'll just tell Chrome off for kicking me out. There we go. And go to General Journal. Then you'll see inside the General Journal that you can actually track everything that you've done throughout the game so far. So every time you pass paycheck, it will automatically pay you. You'll automatically be paying your expenses. If you bought something, it will show you what you bought, for example. But the most exciting thing is that it will actually track time. So you can see 2021, let's have a look, 8th month, 9th month, 10th month, 11th month. And so it will track time, and you can actually see what you can achieve in a certain amount of time. So you can play, for example, I'm going to play for 2 years and see whether I can achieve this goal in 2 years. I can see whether I can achieve a different goal in 2 years. I can simulate a 5-year game. I can simulate a 2-year game in just a couple of hours and actually practice and test different strategies, for example.
Interesting.
Okay, so I just got
I can't
downside.
see my, I don't see the general report.
Have you gone to reports?
Yes, I've only got cash ledger, list of investments, sold assets, due debts, and tax statements.
Oh, Mladen, would you be able to have a look at what is going on with Tosa's reports and why she might not be able to see her general journal? But I'll show you
I
mine.
don't have it as well.
Sorry?
Okay.
I don't have it as well.
Oh, okay. Mladen, would you be able to have a look into those?
Okay,
This is-
Mano, can you please scroll up
Scroll
to
up.
menu options, to see menu options,
Yes.
and go to menu options settings.
Up here.
Settings,
Ah,
yeah, and choose preferences.
preferences. Ah, here we go.
And that's so you can turn it on.
Okay, so if everybody goes to the settings, you'll be able to choose the same settings that I have here.
Okay,
Please first 3 check boxes.
And then you'll be able to see the same things that I can see.
And then click save after that.
I'm already pre-set up, you see. So you can also change the amount that you send automatically to your savings accounts, investing accounts, and charity account. You can also tithe and automatically donate 10%, I think it is. Okay, so then now everybody change those settings. You should be able to see your reports and that general journal.
Yep, it is there.
Did it work now? Did it work?
Yes.
Is yours
Yes.
working as well, Tos?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Oh.
I didn't realize that my settings were already advancedly set.
So Mano, it's my turn now. If I purchase this one, can I still sell the car?
No.
You can also sell the card, yes.
And someone else will still buy it?
Yes, so you can sell it to another player if somebody else wants to buy it. You can actually transfer. So when you hit sell,
I already purchased it.
you've already purchased it, then you probably can't sell it anymore after you've purchased it. But when you see the card for the first time, you can actually sell it to another player by pressing sell
Yeah,
and then selecting the player that you want to sell it to.
because in the green area,
It is up to you. It is up to you. I'm gonna keep for yourself that you actually made purchase and you make profit on both sides, or play that if you purchase it, you don't sell it.
okay, because I already purchased it, but now it says sell car at the bottom in the green area.
Yeah,
I just wanna know.
It's not disabled because you purchased, so now it's up to
Okay.
you. You're gonna be fair play or not. It's up to you.
Before you
Perfect.
bought it, you can sell to another player by clicking sell card. Okay, Dragan, over to you.
Okay, sorry, coming now.
That's okay.
Okay.
While Dragan's coming across, I'll just explain something else which is very different to the original game. I am downsized, which means that in the game I'd lose 2 turns. In this version, I don't lose turns. I'm still playing, but I do have to pay my expenses, obviously. But the other thing is that if I have passive income, I'll still receive my passive income. I won't receive my earned income. So my job won't pay me because obviously I've lost my job. But if I have passive income, I'll actually still receive that passive income. So also more real to real life than in the game where you don't get your passive income either. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mhm.
Okay. That's a payday for Toast.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think anybody has a condo, but if you did, you'd need to press sell before I continue. I'll receive my payday of 0 because I have no passive income, and my boss isn't paying me because I'm downsized. But I'm looking forward to receiving my paycheck again next month.
Again.
And over to you, Ale.
Menno, if that card comes up and it says sell, but I don't think I have. How come the sell still shows?
So right now I only see paycheck for you, or did you also get a separate card?
No, I mean the previous card for the condo. I saw that sell, but I don't have a condo. What will happen if I press it?
That's a market card. So that means that you can sell one if you have one.
Oh, okay. Otherwise, wouldn't happen anything, even if I press.
Yes. So that sells it back to the market, just like a real market card in the game itself.
Okay.
Oh, that one has a very interesting return on investment. Oh, you can tell who has a real background and who doesn't. You see Ale walking off and his background changes.
And it's your turn.
So is that my property? Okay. So then I'm going to pass that one on. Oh, that one glitched for a second, but there we go. Now I can select the card. Okay, I am going to buy that one. So Ale, if I wanted to sell it now, I'd be able to select this sell card button right here. But in this case, I'm going to buy it. So I'll select buy. And I like to pay a minimum on my down payment. So I'll put 11,000 into that one. So you can see the available cash and the borrow button here. And then I'm going to buy that one. Even though I am downsized. And now I have passive income. So even while I'm downsized, I'll start receiving my passive income again, just like in real life.
So now you can see in this little gauge, it's an OPM, you see 47.78%. So you start to build your passive income, other people's money. So it reaches 100% that you should be out of the trade.
Yes.
All right, so that should be me now. Price is too high, so I'm passing that.
No, otherwise I was going to show that I could block it off, but that is not an interesting deal. Ale, what are you getting? Also going to pass on that one. Over to you, Dragan. Ooh, I don't think anybody has any plexes. But you can press sell just to have a look. Oh, I do have an Aplex. There we go. So you can press on that button to see this screen here, and you can see the assets that you have to sell in that category. So we don't have to have agreements over whether that card actually fits or not. The game will automatically tell you whether you have that asset or not. So in this case, you can see that I actually have this asset. I can see how much capital gain I would make, which is 60,000. But since I've only just bought it at 0 months possession, it's going to tax me the full 60,000. Whereas if I've had this for more than 12 months, it will only tax me at the 50%. So it will only have a taxable amount of 30,000. So I'm not interested in that. So I'll just go back to the main screen and let Dragan decide what he wants to do with that card. Okay, another certificate of deposit. Looks like it's the same one from before. Okay, I was just reading the chat. Feel free to call me out if I'm not paying attention, because I've got like 100 different things that I'm doing at the same time that fit with the game and keeping an eye on things. Okay.
I've finished. Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So yes, you can block me off. So before I hit done, if you press sell, even if I press done, you still can finish your transaction. So it's all good. Not sure if you're going to like the return on investment on that one, Mladen. Oh, Ale finds a good deal though. It's very nice. Would you like to sell it to me?
I already purchased it.
Oh. So much love for me. Oh, Dragon's also in the game with a good deal by the looks of it.
The down payment is, what's the minimum down payment on this?
So if you click buy and then click 0 in the down payment section, it will actually show you it's 5%.
Ah, yes.
And then it will automatically bring up the lowest amount of down payment. If you want to put more into it, you can. So you can change it to whatever amount you want to, but it will automatically restrict you to the minimum down payment.
So which is 20,000. That's all I'm getting. Cash.
So if you click 0 and then update in that section.
Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay, done. So did I buy that?
Look at balance sheet. Look at balance sheet.
Yeah, I did that. Yep, I got it.
Okay, I don't think anybody had a limited partnership, but that will automatically sell that on your behalf if you get that card. So anybody that has a limited partnership, it will automatically transact that one for you, since you have no choice but to sell that one. You get bought out on that one. So let's have a look. How much cash do I still have left? I need to expand my window a bit. 34,000. I might actually get this one. Or would somebody like to buy it off me? Not too much interest showing.
No.
That's fine. I'll get that one myself. Okay. Over to you, Mladen.
$50.
Oh, I would love to actually have that one right now.
If anyone has it, he can sell it now.
Yes. No, I don't have that one. Over to you, Ale. Payday.
Does anyone want to have this one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, I borrowed some money before.
How do I buy this?
Yeah.
So
I have to sell it to you, I think.
yes. So if you press sell to, then you're able to pass that on to Dragan.
Oh, yeah. And
then you can agree on a price, and Dragan can transfer you some money. So the two of you will need to negotiate a price, and then Toast can send you that card, and you still need to pay the down payment, but you can pay her a finder's fee for that property.
Done.
Okay. Because I've already signed it off to you, I think.
Yep.
It's your lucky day.
I think you, yes, you might still be able to get some money from Dragan, but you've given it to him for nothing for now.
Okay.
So probably a good idea to make sure that next time you
negotiate
a price.
That was too quick.
I snapped it up really quick when I seen it.
Yes, I can imagine you would. That was a nice deal. Does anybody have any apartment houses? I can see that Toska's already in checking. So I will hit done, because I don't think anybody does actually.
Nope.
And then over to you, Mladen. Ooh, not bad. Don't know how much cash everybody still has left, but
how much is this one? 90. Oh, no, cost 90. It's got a good return.
okay, if you can hear me, Hajento, I'm going to put into the chat the website. So if you go in and then sign up using that one, and then it will let you back in. Leave a message in the chat. Milan can help you out if you need some help with that.
Sign up. You mean I have to sign up?
Yes. So if you go to that page and then register. You're a
I'll probably just watching for today, but I will definitely gonna sign up later on in the next time.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
You're most welcome to sign up. So it's very easy and quick.
Yeah, as long as it's easy to sign in, so that should be fine.
Ooh.
Maybe I just go.
Let me.
Or register. Oh, okay.
Before that's gone. Oh, I don't have. I had one. Oops.
Choose user ID. Okay.
I don't know. Did you have one of those, Ali?
Yes.
Ah, very nice.
But I didn't want to sell yet.
You're a bit worried about
I'm happy to. Yeah, just keep the half cash. Just keep the rent.
Yes. Okay, over to you, Mladen. Yes, it's interesting when you have the opportunity of playing with real taxation. The decisions you make are very different to when you're playing the standard on the board version.
Yeah. The digital, you mean different than normal on the board?
Yes, quite a lot different. We've gone through quite a few differences already.
Okay, hang on. It said choose user ID is invalid. Please use letter and digit only. Ooh. Okay.
Yes, so you can use your name for that one.
Huh?
You can use your name for that one. And you can put any questions in the chat and Milan will help you out.
Mano, do you have any tax statement at the moment?
Do I have a tax statement? I don't think I've gone through 12 months
You can
yet.
show that.
I'll have, I'm not sure actually. Let's have a look. So you can keep playing and I'll just have a look. 2021.
Yes, you have one.
Oh, I do. I do.
User ID. What is it? The number or what?
You can put your own name.
Yeah.
Argento?
Yeah, I use a name, and then it says that choose user ID is invalid. Please use letter and digit only.
Ooh.
Or maybe I use underscore.
If you can
only letters and digits.
Chat with Mladen,
no underscore,
and then he will help you sort out. I'll just quickly show everybody the tax statement. So you can see that for 2021, the year has ended. So I've paid my tax. It'll show my total capital gain, which I don't have any just yet because I haven't sold anything or paid capital gains. I don't have any deductions, so I haven't sponsored any children or paid any charity. So it'll give me my total taxable income after deductions, and it will show the tax rate that I've paid, how much tax I paid, and then it will show me the refund amount as well. So you can see what's actually happened in that first year. So you can also use that to simulate your own real life a little bit and practice different scenarios.
I see.
Okay, I'll go back to the dashboard, but whenever you want, you can have a look at your own tax statements as well. Oh, and then it's my turn. That happens when you are demonstrating things.
Let's see.
Ooh, speakers. Okay. I admit I'd get them in real life probably. There we go. Done. So apparently there's a party at my house. We've got good music going, and I've got really high-end speakers for $500. Oh, I'm going to quickly hit buy before you hit done on that one.
Can I please stop for a moment?
Yes.
If you want to explain this, there is a question. If you want to take a loan, are you going to get it? So these are some parameters that you can look to predict are you going to get in real life loan or not. So there are parameters that are on a first page. On top right corner is the performance, and this is what is currently what Mano has. If you column, you see current. That's what he says on performance on his first page. Now, if you purchase, these numbers will change.
Yes.
But in this case, there is no loan.
No.
So
for stocks,
that's why numbers are the same. If you buy a house, for example, after purchase, this number will change. And if these numbers are enough to change after purchase, are in proper range, and then probably you're going to get loan in real life, otherwise not. So we can do simulation as well.
So yes, you can learn about the ratios, and you are also able to then see whether the purchase that you made is going to be advantageous to your ratios or disadvantageous. Sometimes I still go for the disadvantageous because I know that I'm still picking up a asset and that I'm going to pay it off over time, and then the indicator will be more positive. But you can start learning and having a look at and understanding the current ratio, cash flow ratio, debt to assets ratio, etc., and what will happen to it as you're playing the game. But with stocks, it won't do that because obviously it's a capital gain deal and not a cash flow deal.
Mano?
Yes.
How come it says in my screen, buyers, Mano, sellers, and my name?
So you can see that I'm in the screen for buying. So that means that even if somebody hits done, I'm still inside this screen and I can still complete my purchase.
But I was buying as well, but it says seller.
Yeah, it seems there's a glitch in the system why it says sell. You don't sell any money at the moment.
Yes, so the system might not recognize whether you're buying or selling.
That's okay.
But it still blocks it for you and you can continue your purchase, yes.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, 32,000. Let me check my cash situation quickly. 8plex. I like 8plexes. So let's buy. Let's see what the minimum.
Now you see difference in current and after purchase column.
Now you'll be able to
There's
see
different numbers.
So as I update the numbers, my return on investment, monthly cash flow will change, but you can also see the indicators and what will happen to those indicators. So you'll see that my current ratio is going to be a little bit worse off. My cash flow ratio wasn't good to start off with. Doesn't change much, but changes a little bit. Debt to assets ratio is going to get worse. Debt to income ratio is going to only change slightly and is already in the blue anyhow. And my debt to equity ratio is going to go up. So it's also going to get a little bit worse, but that's okay. I'm still happy to purchase. I play the long game on my performance indicators as opposed to the short game of each purchase only taking it forward in this case. And I need to hit done. There we go. Does anybody have any questions on that? Hopefully everything makes sense. It is the first time, but with practice it gets a lot better and everything starts to make a little bit more sense. Ooh, Mladen is sponsoring a child, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting one, Ale. Can't hear you. You're on mute.
Anyone would like to buy?
No, thank you. But thank you.
Can you please, Ale, can you please just go to sell and just go back to cancel, just to get rid of your name of sellers? Click on sell.
It's not purple unless I press sell card, but sell is not available. Only buy and done. Do I press next? Done?
Oh yeah, correct. It's a buy card, not sell. It's an opportunity to buy.
All good.
Correct.
All good. Done.
Okay.
Dragan.
That's a market card. I don't think anybody has an apartment house that I know of. Might not, So the way to go have my properties
Your turn, Menno.
more than 12 months. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the heads up. I like to monitor my numbers throughout the game. Okay, on to your entertainment company. Does anybody have this? Does anybody want to sell at $20? I don't think that's the one I have. No, okay for you.
Ale, can you click sell now?
There we go.
Ale, go on. Thanks.
Okay, over to you, Mladen.
Sorry, 1 second.
No, go for it. Oh, okay for you. So I know that that one came up before. I have some, but I think I'll hold on to them. But anybody that wants to sell them, go for it. Okay, over to you, Ale. Oh, Ale's gone for a big deal and he gets protein box seats for $200,000. Yay.
What is that?
You're biting off more than you can chew. So this is like an outside circle dream.
This is from Fast Track. I don't know how, it shouldn't come up, but anyway.
I wasn't aware. Remove it. Laden, remove it.
Click done. So just want to finish.
I enjoy watching you go for it and see what happens. Ooh, that's a much better price for an apartment house buyer. But I don't have one, so that doesn't help me. Ooh, payday for toast. Fingers crossed I get something good. Oh, 4.8% yield. Okay, if anybody else wants to get it, jump in now because I'm about to hit done on that one. Oh, Dragon's just gotten in on time. Because in the past, we used to have to ask, are you ready for me to hit done? So now we've blocked it off. So if you hit sell or buy, you can finish your transaction and the person whose turn it is can just hit done. And it's all good. Oh, Ale sponsoring a child this time. Okay, over to Dragon. Oh, that one looks a whole lot better. Another certificate of deposit. Oh, I was hoping for a deal, but I'll take a payday. I'll take a payday. Congratulations, Mladen.
Oh, man. They're coming up. Okay.
Here we go. Buy yourself some nappies.
Okay, thank you.
Mladen keeps on popping out babies.
Yeah.
COVID babies.
Anyone wants to sell?
I don't have them. Otherwise, I would.
No, I don't think they came out before. Okay, and next then.
Definitely would have hit the button. Ooh, Dragan, I would have thought you were a decent human being. What's this parking in the handicap zone?
That's standard for me. The simulator knows me well. Nice return.
Oh, yes, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the market or would you like to sell that one?
I have this one, I think. Hang on. No, I don't. I don't have, I would like to buy it if I got the money.
I'll have to wait and see if Toast takes it herself or if she offers it to one of us.
I think I'm gonna offer it.
Ooh.
But this time you have to do a better bid, Dragon.
I'll offer you 500 for the card.
750.
750. Deal. You can see on the screen that I am already transferring.
No.
Transfer complete. You may check your bank account.
Okay.
007. Like you can check your bank account now. And then now I have to trust that Toast is going to hit that sell sell card button so that I can actually hit the buy button. Imagine she collects my 750 and then still buys it herself.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you'd get a lot of bad karma if you did that.
You know, you got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you can see the indicators and what happens to them afterwards. I can get away with 10,000. So that leaves me with the money still. Ooh, Ethel, might need to go on mute if you could. Yourself. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, so I have bought that one. That's a nice purchase. Over to you, Mladen. Oh, wait a second. No, that was Toast's turn. Now I get to pick a card for myself. Okay, anybody want to sell MYT for you at $30? Going once, going twice, and I'm going to hit done. Check how long I've held it. Oh, still nothing for 12 months. Oh, Dragan, that's painful. Let me help a brother out.
Oh. Is it too late?
Sorry, no, I'm gonna send you $100 to help get you through your tough times.
Thank you.
Oh, everybody's needing some financial assistance here.
Yes, please.
Here we go. There's some money for some nappy.
Thank you. Bedankt.
Graag gedaan. Okay. Oh, would anybody like to buy this one?
No, thank you.
Yeah, I already had my finger on the done button. I had a feeling everybody was going to reject me on that one. Bitrage Mutual Fund. Ooh, I like that one. I have a feeling that Dragon wouldn't sell it to me. I can see you're already buying it anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That'll help out with the baby expenses as well. Nice deal, nice deal, nice deal. Ooh, bit rich. Who's cashed up? Who has lots of money?
I'm happy to do half-half.
Half-half?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. So we can get it for 17,500. It will cash flow 1,138.57. If I write that down, would you like to go half-half?
Yep.
Okay, if you transfer me half of that down payment, we'll own it half-half, and then I will send you half of that monthly cash flow every time we pass paycheck until we sell it.
How do you do it from your side?
Sorry? So every time I
How do you do?
You can keep an eye on it as well, and then I will transfer you money. So I'll buy the whole thing. I'll have to.
So I go to bank pay player, correct?
Correct. Yes.
And then 25K to you.
And then
Perfect.
half of the down payment, which we put at, let's have a look, how much did we put that at?
I put 25K as down payment.
Oh,
That's what I sent you.
25K. We don't have to pay
Yeah.
the full amount though, because I was thinking of only putting 17,500 in.
No, I want to pay half.
Whew. Okay. Ooh, you're gonna get me borrowing a lot of money. Okay, 25. Okay, let's do this.
So you still send me the half.
Sorry?
Yeah, all good.
Oops, I hit borrow and didn't.
Why are you borrowing, Mena?
I'm out of cash. I don't have
But
much.
Allah will tell you, Allah will send you $25.
Yeah, he's gonna send
2,000
25, but we still
I-
need to pay a
yeah.
total of. Oh, I can also do that.
But hang on.
I just have to make sure he doesn't realize that though. Shh, don't tell Ale. I can do it that way.
Do what?
Shh. Nothing.
Nothing. All good.
Nothing. The issue is that I need to pay you half of the cash flow based off of the 50,000 though. That's gonna be a bit.
Mena, you didn't understand what I was talking about.
Are you doing
You
it?
get $28,000.
I've got 28,000 now. Yes, or almost 29. Yes.
Yeah. So if he sends you 25, you're more than $50,000, and then you can pay. So you don't need to take a loan.
Depends on whether I want to still pay the full down payment of 50,000 because at 50,000,
Yeah.
my
But
monthly
if you-
cash flow is going to be different. So Ale's expecting. Let's have a look. Half of 14.99.
Yeah.
Well, I can do
If you
that.
go, yeah, if you go by $50,000, you don't need to go and borrow money from a bank because you're gonna get $25 from Ale, then you can pay. You can pay deposit, right?
Yeah, I'll pay Ale half
So
of
it's okay.
14.99, but I'll collect the 1,138. No money deal down. No money down deal. This is cool. I'm saying yes to that. So every time I pass paycheck, I'm gonna send you, what's that? We'll call it 750. I'll send you 750 every time I pass payday, Ale.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
When do we sell it?
Next payday until we sell it, yes.
Okay.
Okay, did everybody get that? That was a really cool deal. If you have any questions, just let me know. But yeah, we turned that from a not so great deal into a really great deal where it was no money down for me. And that is what we want to do in real life as well. So this is why we created this game, so you can figure those kinds of things out and practice.
Does anyone want to get this card?
Friend needs cash quick. I am not interested, definitely not. But thank you for the offer. It's your friend, not my friend. Why would I pay for your friend?
Yep.
I'm not paying for your friend. Okay, Dragan, what have you got? Ooh, car wash.
That's the same card.
Very nice. A little bit rich, but very nice.
Does anyone want that?
Let's have a look. Let me have a look at how much cash I have. I'll give you an answer. I might take it. Can I give you another 750 for that one? I'm ready to transfer. Just say yes or no.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's all good.
Okay, 750 coming your way. Okay. Thank you for transferring.
You are welcome.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Okay, so you can see how I borrow that one. There we go. It's going to revert after I borrow. Okay. Is everybody liking the ability to do creative deals? Which I think is really cool, being able to do that online. Oh, hang on a minute. It's my turn because I just picked up that card. It feels like it's not my turn, but it is. Okay, Ale, I'm going to send you, what's that, $750 as well, because it's my payday. And on to you, $20 if anybody wants to sell. In the meantime, I'm going to transfer you some money, Ale. Pleasure doing business with you as well. Send it to the right player. That's always a good idea. Otherwise, we start a rebellion. Okay, fine.
You're in trouble.
I'm not in trouble. I'm not in trouble. There we go. Just borrow our way out of it. Okay, bear with me, everybody. Just need to settle my debts. Hang on a minute. I just borrowed $1,000. How can I not pay $750?
How much money you have? Check.
I should have plenty of money.
You just bought my one.
Holy moly. Okay, Ale, give me a second. I'm going to have to borrow some more money.
Pay me later in the next one. It's okay.
Okay, I'll pay you double in the next one, but I'll borrow.
Yeah, how much money you have? Cash.
Negative. I just saw. It's all good.
Yeah, cool.
Let's have a look. Oh, my taxes just came in. Wonderful. I should have a tax refund soon anyhow. That is so funny. So this is the other really interesting thing about the online version of this game, is the fact that you're suddenly going to get hit by tax that is unexpected. Comes out of nowhere. Just like real life. So you think you've got $1,000 to pay somebody, and then you've got nada. But I've got good cash flowing assets, so it's all good.
That's my turn.
Yes. Congratulations. I'm going to apologize in advance. I can't pay LA my 750, so I've done my best to help you out, but I think I'm stuck on.
That's okay. That's okay. So if I don't press done, that means I'll just be waiting till someone pays me something, or?
Yeah, you can sabotage the game. Yes.
Okay. No, I'm kidding.
You can pay someone anytime you like. I just send you $100.
Oh, thank you.
If you click on dashboard, you will see on your cash ledger left side that you received money.
So if I click on dashboard,
that will refresh your screen, or button refresh.
Yes. Yeah, it refreshed. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and you will see that you get money in it.
Cool. Thank you. Down, put it down.
Oh, nice 8-plex.
Does anyone wants to do me an offer?
Yeah, well, hang on. What's the cost of this?
40,000.
40. How much do I have again? Cash. Where do I have? 40. How do I check how much I've got again? Sorry, I forgot.
You cannot see it on the left of your screen.
On the left of the card, yes.
below the cash flow statement.
Ah, yes, cash flow. Total
You
expenses.
also see in a balance sheet how much money you have in a balance sheet.
Yes.
Ah, yes, of course. Checking account 4,500, 700. No, not enough.
Anyone else?
Actually,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to show everybody. So the beauty also is that the JAR system in real life works in the same way. So if you automatically transfer money from your income to your savings accounts, investment account, charity account, all of those different accounts, because yes, I'm negative 3,333, but I still have a savings account that has 12,500 on it and an investment account that has 12,500 on it, of which the 12,500 I haven't used for the investments that I've actually purchased. So I can technically now transfer that across and I'd have some cash again. So that is a very interesting thing that's also true in real life. If you automatically transfer, you forget about the money you have and you've got some money saved up for a rainy day. Like when the taxes come out of nowhere, for example. Does anybody have Onto You? It is at its highest price right now. I don't, but anybody that wants to sell, hit sell now, or I'm going to hit done in just a few seconds. There you go. I'm going to make some transfers. I need some cash liquidity, and then I'll send you your money, Ale. I will do it. I promise. From account, let's send the investing money across because I've already bought assets without using my investing money. Oh, let's just. Oh, it's gone even higher. Onto You was 30, 40 today. Okay, Ale, first payment's coming through right now. Keep an eye on your bank account. You should have the first 750. Next time I pass payday, I'll send you the next one.
Okay, I have a small deal here to share if someone wants it. Meno?
You've seen my
got any?
You've seen my cash position, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyone?
Unless I can sell something at
No,
a good
thank you.
price, but I still haven't held anything because we're a few more players than usual. When I'm playing by myself, you get to the 12-month mark a little bit quicker. So I haven't got any deals that are actually more than
Meno.
old.
Meno, sell it.
Sorry?
We can sell it. Car wash buyer.
What price though?
250K. How much did we purchase? 240 or?
We purchased it for 350. Value is 350. So no, thank you.
No.
We're not losing 100.
Okay, no.
Click on sell and see comparison. You will see table. Click on sell.
In there as well. You can see what the
Finish.
there we go. Minus 100,000.
Finish.
How do we end up with 2? That's interesting. So yes, no, thank you.
You kept it to loss of $100,000.
No, thank you.
Oh, bloody hell.
Do done on that one, Dragan, and then we'll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
We were taking our sweet time, seeing if we could figure it out.
No. I got. What happens? I have to sort of run at the moment. For now, sorry.
That's okay.
Do I just? Yeah.
So if you can sign out of the simulator, and
Yep.
then we'll be
Okay.
more often. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you. It was pleasure playing. It's fun.
Whether you enjoyed it and got some value from it, and yeah, there's
Yep.
lots of really interesting things in there. So I'll be in touch, and
Please
thanks for
do.
joining today.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
Meno,
Yes, Ale.
I'm trying to sell the stocks.
Yes.
I purchased in 3 different times.
Yes.
But I can only put the amount of 1.
So
I can't combine them all
one
together.
by one. So you can sell all 3 of them, but you can only sell them one by one, and then it will show you the numbers for each one.
Oh, okay, understand. So I have to press.
See what the result is of each one, so you can see whether you want to keep one and sell another one because you have a different capital gains tax situation. So that's the beauty of the game, because it will show you what happens tax-wise. So if you've bought one a long time ago and you've had it for more than 12 months, obviously you're going to pay less capital gains. So you can choose to sell that one and not sell the others that you've had for less than 12 months, for example.
Even for stock?
Also for stocks, yes. So capital gains tax in Australia is across any assets that you make a capital gain on. If you hold them for less than 12 months, your taxable income on that is the full capital gain. If you've had it for more than 12 months, the taxable income is only 50% of the capital gain.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I press, okay.
Later on, you can play around and experiment with that a little bit if you want to.
If I press 1 and I press done, then the page is gone. So I won't be able to press 3 times.
How do you mean?
If I select 1 and I sell it,
yes,
then the screen is gone. And
yes.
I can't go back. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You,
Fine. No charity for this time. All good. Okay, on to you, $30. Over to you, Ale. Oh, it's a shame I don't have one of those that I've had for more than 12 months.
Anyone wants to sell?
I don't have one, but I'm good, thank you. Ooh, but I do have a few of these, but I don't think I've had anything for more than 12 months yet. 5 months, 1 month, 6 months, 4 months, 2 months, 7 months. Okay, only the land.
No one? Anyone?
No, but thank you. No, but thank you. Ooh. Ooh, I would love to be able to buy that one. Is anybody cashed up? Would they like a nice little deal with this one? I don't think anybody has that much cash. Everybody's been buying like crazy. I'm going to quickly press that one to see if I can get rid of the menu selling button. No, it didn't work. That's okay. I will pass it on to Mladen.
And how can I know if I can purchase something and borrow?
So you can borrow at any time. You just need to do the calculation in your mind and have a look at whether the cash flow is still positive or not. So when you type in the numbers, it will show you whether it's going to be positive or negative. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
So obviously in real life, you're going to be able to do the calculations. When you play the game, not that much, then you're going to have to write down and actually do the proper calculation. When you play a lot, you can do the calculation very quickly in your head, and you can tell that's a positive cash flow deal, that's a negative cash flow deal, and it goes a lot quicker. And you want to get to that point in real life where you're also able to look at a deal and say, yep, good deal. No, not good deal. Ooh, and Toos obviously thinks this is a good deal because she is buying by the looks of it.
Yes, I do have to borrow some money for it, but we'll do it.
Life requires sacrifices sometimes.
Sometimes. So, when would it be like, when should you borrow money for it and when shouldn't you? Because all the way at the beginning, I had already borrowed some money and then that got me a bit in trouble, which I realize now. But now I feel like I'm back on track. So I've just borrowed 10,000 to put the down payment down.
Yes. So
of 16,000.
Your 10,000 that you're borrowing, so your monthly cash flow is currently positive. The 10,000 that you're borrowing is at 10%. So that means you're going to be paying 1,000. So with a monthly cash flow of 746, you're adding another 1,000 in expenses. So that means you're going to be a little bit negative, but you control the asset. So that's the way you'd need to do the calculation, by figuring out how much the extra amount that you're borrowing is going to cost you on a monthly basis.
Mano.
Yes.
There is a little bit difference. So there. Click on your screen. Click on bank and borrow.
Ooh, there is something extra here that I don't know about yet. Or actually, I think it'll automatically do the calculation, right?
Yeah. I think it's a little bit crazy. Stop. Wait. You see, it's 10% per annum. Not per month. I changed it to annually because it's really big, so it's not that much.
I'm very used to playing the board game version, which is 10% per month.
Yeah.
And Mladen's changed it to a more realistic number of 10% per annum. So then you can take that 10% amount of 1,000 and divide it by 12. And then add it or subtract it from the cash flow amount of that property.
Okay. Yes. So then it would be like a lot more.
Cash flow positive, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies. I'm used to playing the offline board game more than I am used to playing the online version.
So obviously, if you would play board game, you would take a loan so you can quickly repay it.
Yes.
And here you hear some time. Look in your worksheet at the bottom, your inventory. Put on the bottom your page. Mano.
Yes.
Do you have personal loan?
I should have a personal loan. My personal loan, I've got two of them. 7,363 and $1,000.
Okay, so you have 10% yearly, and you have 1 year to repay it.
Yes.
Another thing, what you can see is that in board game, loan repayment is only interest.
Yes.
And here is interest plus principal. So as times go by, you can actually repay your loan on whatever you have.
Yes. So I can show you that one here. So these loan amounts in your balance sheet are actually changing because your expenses are also subtracting some of the principal off of your loans. So unlike the board game, your loan amount is going to be decreasing and your expenses are going to be decreasing throughout the game, just like in real life. So as you pay off your loans, your expenses are going to be decreasing.
Okay, so it's already automatically deducting that.
Automatically paying off your loans, yes. So in the game, you have in the online version, in the offline version of the game, you have to pay off the full loan amount. But here, you are already deducting, your loan is decreasing over time.
Yeah, a little bit different. Expenses are the same. Expenses are the same, but the balance is going down. Now, if you go to general ledger, you will see that actually you are paid interest. So when payment is coming up, you pay interest and then you repay loan.
I might be able to show you in my one over here. If I go into general journal, we'll see if we can find an example of that. This is me paying my expenses. Here we go. So here we've got my expenses. So you can see my arrow here. Home mortgage, car loan, the repayments are coming off. Is there anything else you want to show in the general Mlada?
Just a minute.
And then down here, bank interest on loan as well. I'm paying interest payment.
And when you get that, then you actually reduce. So there is interest as well.
Yes.
Paid every time. So, but then you can go to calculator to see how much it goes repayment. If you're on a loan calculator, yeah.
In the tool section, you can also put in how much you're borrowing. Let's say that's the 10,000, 10% per annum. And then let's say that we want to pay that off over
1 year.
1 year.
That's your personal loan.
Yes.
So you can see that your repayment is $879.
Yep. And how that's broken into interest and principal repayments.
So it also that would be your amount of money repayment. Instead of $1,000, it will be $879.16.
Yes.
A little bit less. Because you borrowed $10,000 on 10% for 1 year.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's clear then. And then like you can go all the way back down because now I've already purchased it. Because then I can go all the way down and then see.
So it's on the
on the
spreadsheet and on the balance sheet.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay,
On every payday, it will go down.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Until you repay yourself, or it will just repay automatically and it just disappear from the list.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so a lot more realistic than the board game, which is really cool. Okay, if anybody has an apartment house to sell, but I don't think anybody ended up buying one. We've only had the really, really affordable one come up so far. Over to you, Mladen.
Downsized.
Downsized.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Do I have cash? That's a good question.
Yes, I have. Yeah, well, it's up to you. We can continue to play, or you want to get some feedback.
Yes.
How long it takes?
We have been playing for 2 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. It is hard to even believe that we've been playing for 2 hours. So what we might do is the game will actually save your position in the game. So you can then log back in and actually play the game continued from where you've left off, or you can wait till we're all playing again together. But what we'll probably do for today is we can say we've played for about a year worth of, or probably about 9 months worth of the game. And we might stop there, but we'll do a quick debrief and we'd love to hear what you got from it, what you think of the additions compared to what the offline game does. And yeah, anything else you'd like to share? Because I think that's always the most important part of playing Cashflow is reflecting on what you've done, what you've learned from it. And we'd also like some feedback on this online version. Who would like to start?
All right, I'll start then.
Yes.
First of all, thank you guys very much. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks for taking the time to teach us that. To be honest, I'd never played the board game myself. I'd like heard about it, read about it, and then I started online a bit. But yeah, this was really, really nice and to learn a bit more. And I'm definitely excited to keep on playing and yeah, learn more along the way. A suggestion maybe like maybe the intro today was a little bit could be a little bit more like the first 5 or 10 minutes a little bit more yeah, and maybe even like, yeah, introduce everyone a little bit and like let everyone say something and then move on to the game. That's my feedback. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
I used to actually do that when it was offline. So that's probably
Yes.
something good to add into the online. I get a little bit nervous on Zoom, but it's okay. I'll fix that. I appreciate the suggestion.
Yeah, you know, like I always get a bit nervous on Zoom as well. And that's, yeah, I feel like in the beginning I was a bit more quiet, but yeah, I feel like if you like introduce everyone a little bit, then yeah, it flows a bit better maybe. I don't know.
We do that. That is perfect. Okay, Ale.
Okay.
Hello, Menno. I wasn't nervous. I was just in the game, just looking at the figures.
I thought so.
The good thing is the borrowing is cheaper over here. We just see instead of the 10% per month. The big difference is selling the stock occurs a huge capital gain. Big difference as well, but it's more real.
Yes.
That would be the biggest difference. And of course, less throwing dice or less interactive, but it's faster.
Yes.
Also the stock selling. Remember that I just mentioned 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I can only sell one at a time. It would be better if you can sell them all at the same time.
So that's something we can have a look at. I think we put it separate so that you can see the difference in how much you're making on each one. But that's something that we can have a look at, yes.
No, what I mean is if I press, okay, sell this one, done, and I want to come back and sell the next one, it's already gone that page.
Kicked out before you were finished because somebody else has pressed done. Ah, yes. So that makes sense. Did you get that as well, Marlon?
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, great game. A lot of numbers here that still don't know how they work, but it's good. I think I was doing all right, almost to the orange side of the red race. Yeah, happy to play again.
And we're going to start creating levels so that depending on what level you're at, you can play different levels so that you can first start to learn about some of the basic principles and then move on to the next level and learn a little bit more so that everything starts to make sense. So at the moment we have it all still together, but yeah, lots of really amazing things that we have in here and that we want to share, and really appreciative that you came and joined us today. So thank you very much. And
thank you, man.
I hope you all had as much
fun. Thank you.
Excuse me. I'm gonna have to have a dinner. Now the thing is that I know I have a very difficult time, and I just fortunately I found the on the Facebook where there is a meetup, so I thought that would be a good one. But I know that difficult timing to meet up and to talk about it, and that is why if I couldn't see that today, maybe if you already stop at like 8 o'clock somewhere, maybe I wish that I can see you again on the next time on a meetup and see how it goes. Because I think this is the time where I can able to see all of you in there and see about the cash flow, and while listening I would also learn to the new things about the new things that differently than before. And yes, I also would like to interest to see what's about the real life compared with the cash flow and understanding how actually the system works. And yes, and otherwise thank you very much as well. And I just wish to learn more as well about because facing a financial difficulties is also a part of a challenge where other things are the works to do and trying to keep the financial stable. And that is the reason why what is the behind of this system that we like I myself trying to hold the financial stable or trying to get financial in the right way instead of having financial difficulties. And that is why something that I would like to know what's behind of the system so that I could able to handle and taking control of the financial that I'm having right now in order to make financial become stable in the future before the time is getting start too late.
Yes, that's the point of the game. So I'm glad that you're able to join and watch. My apologies because you weren't on the list since you weren't playing, and my Zoom is only showing 4 people, so you're on the next page across.
Same thing. I got the 4 people as well in the Zoom in because I use a tablet. But if I use a computer or laptop, I can see the whole of everyone there. So that is a good thing if I have that laptop. But at the moment, at this stage, I have to use this tablet as a temporary. But
no, I'm
yes.
apologizing to you that I didn't see you on the page, but I'm glad that you also gave your feedback. So I appreciate that. And then I'm looking forward to seeing you again, and enjoy your dinner.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. I wish I could talk more about it.
Thank you.
Can you please sign out before you go? I see that you are signing. Can you please click sign out?
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course I will sign up. I will sign up first. Where is it? Oh, there you go. I did already log in, so now I think next time when I go to play Cashflow, then I can
log in. Yes.
Use that one, the link that you have provided.
Okay.
Yeah,
I signed up already. If you can check, see already signed up.
No, you are still in.
Okay.
Really?
Press the button one more time. But in the meantime, while you're doing that, I appreciate everybody coming. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time. And I'm looking forward to learning and sharing a lot more really interesting things. So see you all soon.
See you. Will we hear from you when it will be next time, or
yes,
is that planned already?
Let you know. So I will publish it in the same places, but I'll also be in touch with everybody that was here tonight.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Good to meet you all.
Okay. You too. Bye bye.
Okay.
Fijne avond, Menno. Hoi.
Hetzelfde.
Okay, Ethel was just listening, so I hope she had fun.
I think so, yes. So
I had fun looking at.
You know Ethel as well, so yes, all good. Okay, I am going to get ready to do some other things that I still need to do, but I think that was really good. And just for improvement, people that were very interested, I will get in touch with everybody. And I think the improvements are also very good. So it was a good night. I'm going to put it down as a good night.
Yeah, it was good.
I'll get in touch with everybody that also didn't stay longer, but some of them might know some people that they want to send across. Some of them will get some feedback from them, what they thought of it, and we'll take it from there. And next time I'll make sure I introduce everybody first, get everybody to introduce themselves, and we can take it from there.
Excellent.
So,
thank you, Menno, for organizing.
No, you're welcome. We will do it more regularly, and I've got some other things that I will add in and do. And yes, I will be in touch. I will make sure that I'm in touch a little bit more, and I'll get Ethel to send you some updates from time to time. And yes, I'm looking forward to more and more people, more and more enjoyment, and more and more learnings. So we might also do some things where we can also teach certain aspects and have certain classes alongside of it as well, so that we can show people what the educational part of it is, not only just playing.
Yeah, hopefully people will come back. First times are really tiring because there are a lot of things to learn.
Yes.
So when we move to different stages, then certain things will be available as they play. It will not be that complex because now that we dump to them all of them, or all what we have, so it's maybe too much for them.
Yes, but I'll be in touch with them to let them know that this was our first foray back in, and that we will use their feedback in order to be able to make it smoother for next time, that we'd love to have them back, all of those different things.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to cut the back part off because we're still recording, actually.
Yeah, no problem.
We are still recording. Okay.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
End the meeting, and I will be in touch. And that was a great start again.
Thank you, Mano. Thank you, Ethel.
Yes, and thank you, Ethel, if you can hear us, which I'm not sure if you can, but thank you for helping to bring so many people so that it was a really successful event today. But I will send you a message on Viber and let you know anyhow. Okay.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.